Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the law does not ask you to solve a mystery. It asks you to evaluate proof. Over the last 3 weeks, you've been shown photographs, timelines, phone records, and testimony meant to point in one direction. But direction is not proof. You were told that a partial fingerprint on a wine glass places my client at the scene. What you were not told until cross-examination is that the glass was moved, handled, and cataloged 12 hours after the incident by at least 4 different people. You were shown cell phone data suggesting proximity, not exact location, not he was in the apartment. Proximity. Proximity is not proof. The cell phone tower covers a 3-mile radius. Being within a 3-mile radius of a crime does not mean you're guilty. It means you were in the neighborhood. You heard from a witness who was almost sure of what they saw. Almost sure. After admitting the room was dark, the encounter lasted seconds, and they'd been drinking. Almost sure is not proof. The prosecution has asked you to complete a puzzle with missing pieces. What they've given you is a collection of maybes stitched together with confidence. Confidence is not proof. They want you to believe that motive fills in the gaps, that because my client disliked the victim, he must be the killer, that because my client is rough around the edges, he must be guilty. That is not how the law works. My client does not have to explain his personality or appearance. He does not have to defend his past. He does not have to defend choices you wouldn't have made. He only has to be proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. And doubt lives in the unanswered questions, the missing footage, in the evidence that almost works if you just stop asking questions. You took an oath to decide this case carefully, not conveniently, to follow the law even when the conclusion is uncomfortable. If there is any part of this case that requires you to infer, to assume, or to fill in the evidence, what the evidence does not show, then your verdict is already written. You do not solve a crime by convicting. You send him home. Thank you.